Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's managed to gift it back. He is through here.
Such good technique.
Looking for the far post. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Now it's come to nothing. Deftly away. Rijkaard. Robertson. Yaya Toure. Drogba. And it's been hooked away. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a good ball. And the shot! That's got him rattled.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's there to head it! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's been cut out, well played. Drogba is onto it in a flash. And the counter is on. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really...
Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Rijkaard stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance, too.
Tagliafico, and here's Mackay. Oh, it's Dembele, and he plays one through. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Bale. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Robertson. And he thumps it clear.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Short changes him with that pass. And that should get the job done. It's run loose here. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos is there to clear. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Bale. And he's straight offside. Now it's Bale. Now it's Drogba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. And now the breakaway.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way through, and it's played into the middle. Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without hesitation. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So off we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Yaya Toure. And now they can clear their lines. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Aims beyond the defence. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yaya Toure really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Yaya Toure. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale, well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yaya Toure. Looking for the run. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Liverpool still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And here's Drogba. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Oh, can he get onto this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yaya Toure. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Substitution in progress.
Szoboszlai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes, this. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he's quick to get rid. Looking for options for movement. That's really well cleared. Now it's De Bruyne. Wriggles his way through. Timber receives it in a wide position. Now it's Bellingham. Robertson. Great vision. It's a promising position. Timber just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well measured.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he cuts out the supply.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 11, Mbappe.
Van
Number
Dijk kept his eye on it,
15,
and he's there.
Dembele. Coming on the field,
Van
number
Basten!
10, Van Basten.
And that is
Number
wildly
15,
off target.
Rashford.
Well, let's just consider
Number
that one a
6,
rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a sharp finish. But that is not going to count.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's a throw. Cannavaro. Van Basten going after that. And it's been played through. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Van Basten brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's the clearance. Liverpool have reclaimed it.
Indicated.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Rashford. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
But that signals the very end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Robertson. And he shoots! And now a sudden chance to counter. Out for a throw. Dembele. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Robertson. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Cross needs to be good. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Messi. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he is going into that little black book. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. Couch looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. And here's Yaya Toure. Mbappe has the terrific effort. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And he's taking no chances there. Yaya Toure! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yaya Toure is offering a wry smile there.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now that's well seen too. Liverpool currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And here's Drogba. And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Munich definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Drogba! Oh, what's he done? Reinders. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. And that has been cleared. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. So what can they make of this? It's Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's been shifted off it. Yaya Toure.
Has been indicated.
Reinders. Count in acres of space out wide. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Liverpool leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
He's having a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Robertson, strong running down that left flank, spread it left.
Are certainly playing with an...
That's rather hopeful. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done. Eto'o. And now they can spring out of defence.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so...
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's a decent clearance. No, again there's no way through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Count. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a good run down the left. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
He's had it taken off him. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's found support out wide. And Dembele picks it up out wide. Forced to go back. He's had a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Dembele. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Reinders. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That has been cut short. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alexander-Arnold. Look at the space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. And Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi. That's destined for the flank. And he's had it nicked away. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. And he welcomes it in. Shot could be on. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Has crossed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Mbappe. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Messi! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Jordan Henderson. Yaya Toure. And that has left him in a heap. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross from Robertson. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He leaps for it! It is close, but that is the last of it. Liverpool can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Please report to the staff room
Dembele
immediately.
claiming the Man of the Match award, and there it So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Now it's Sneijder. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe scooting forward. In with the challenge. Messi tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Sneijder. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Drogba. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Drogba. Aimed beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. And it's Robertson. That's a lovely pass. It's Dembele! And that has fair fizzed.
Dembele clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Dembele! And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Pele. Now it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Robertson makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. That ball looks a good one. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi, looking for the run, and he's intervened well there. Drogba going after that. Oh, this is a great Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Goyas with the corner, there first. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pele. Chance, surely! There it is! The first significant strike.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goyas have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's Pele! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Goyas are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urge.
Sneijder! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They're back within reach.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The goal scorer after 36 minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Schneider finding himself in space. Cleared away. Dembele.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Cross into the box. Terrific effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Messi. And it's been shipped out wide. Pele. That's the keeper's ball.
Being indicated.
Bellingham. Yaya Toure. And it's Drogba. Rijkaard. He's having a hit! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crossed into the box.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, good climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Schneider, well-timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Royals clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. A big, deep breath. much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Schneider chooses to go crossfield. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Good read, needed to be.
Liverpool are still behind.
And he's let fly. And the ball's come loose here. Schneider with the cross. Bellingham. And that interception. He's having a pop! Superb from Gattuso! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 60
You give him an
minutes,
inch and he'll take a mile.
15,
Such immaculate
Gattuso.
precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Serginho. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is good alertness. Goyas are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Played out to the left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Goyas, visibly comfortable. Oh, good effort! And it's come back out to him. Casillas clears. And that's a good-looking ball. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. 75 minutes played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And Yaya Toure! Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yaya Toure, and it's made its way. Bellingham! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. That's beautifully weighted. Robertson. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Costa Curta. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's going wide left. That's where it came from. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Goyas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Minute has been indicated.
Yaya Toure. And it's Bellingham. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that will be it. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Hello everybody.
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Zielinski. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's having a shot! Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Robertson. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He won't be happy with that. Yaya Toure! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bellingham. And this is Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 66.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zielinski. Oh, he's on his own, shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Ferran Torres really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bellingham! It's been blocked. And it's hoisted clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, no joy this time.
Ferran Torres clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! Oh, it's come off the upright. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. DiMarco. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Mbappe. Cross from Robertson. Baresi getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Fabinho. Vardiol. DiMarco. Zielinski. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Zielinski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yaya Toure, great vision. And he's picked up Drogba! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Liverpool with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Quickly taken. Fiore, he's shifting through the gears here. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello attendees, this is
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. That gets us going once more. And it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Alonso. And Vardiol. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot! Well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Aims beyond the defence. It's Dembele!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it into space.
Liverpool really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Shot, surely!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well played. Vardiol. Xavi Alonso. And he's let fly! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vardiol. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yaya Toure. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Drogba. Picked out Dembele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread to the right. He's picked his way through. Zielinski proves just a little bit too strong. No foul, says the referee. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Zielinski looking here to chip it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. DiMarco, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Zielinski. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
DiMarco. Number 7, Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 27.
Chance! And that's a good finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Chelsea have the chance for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Liverpool could be just about done here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Decent chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And it's Yaya Toure. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. That's a shade optimistic. And that is well cleared. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yaya Toure.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Yaya Toure! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't...
Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goes down, but nothing given. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Yaya Toure, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello attendees, this
Well,
is
how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Can he get on the end of this? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Chelsea have it back and can go again. But that has not gone well. DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sends it crossfield. Dembele. Bellingham knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold delivered. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. And here's Griezmann. It's not an especially good pass, that. Neither side yet able to find the net. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And here's Mbappe. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nicely weighted ball. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Bruyne. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. And that is expertly dealt with. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a look up and delivers. Bellingham. Dembele. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. And he welcomes it in. Dembele! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's De Bruyne. He's looking wide. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's and the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good strength. Alexander-Arnold. It's crossed into them. He leaps for it! And a neat finish! And just like that, he hits 50. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That has been slung wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And deep into first-half stoppage time, a timely strike. As simple. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello attendees, this is
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So off we go again. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been clear. Great chance! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Liverpool go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Chelsea clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Drogba. De Bruyne. Haaland. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Di Marco. Now it's Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Robertson. He's going for goal! No, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Haaland, and he's running through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he was alert to it. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Griezmann. He's in plenty of space here. Good ball, good take. Yaya Toure. Oh, good spread. Bellingham. Opts for safety. He is through here. Great ball. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Number 10.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Rijkaard. Van Basten. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. Cannavaro. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. And it's made its way to him. And he's in chance for a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 21. DeMarco.
Beckham with the short one. Opts to... Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Chelsea are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure, and
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world.
He's in a good... Takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now, he's got space here. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Rui Costa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Diouf tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Drogba might just make this. Cafu. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. For Yaya Toure. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Beckham. Over to the right flank. He is through here. And he whips it in. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bellingham plays a sharp little ball here. Dembele. That's a throw. Azar. De Rossi. Distributed tidily. Diouf had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Drogba. Oh, it's Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Big chance! And that's a good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Beckham. Diouf. Ambitious ball here. But that has not gone well. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? Diouf. And the counter is on. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti proves just a little bit too strong. It's run loose here. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Dembele. Great vision. Drogba. Good ball, good take. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He has found the way through. And here comes the corner. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Oh, no joy this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rui Costa. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rui Costa's cross. Yaya Toure. Drogba is the team's great visionary. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
This is a
Liverpool absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. The second half is up and running. Juve is onto this.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Drogba! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's clever. That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Bellingham. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
There will be a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Knocks it into space. Liverpool looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Spread to the right, so no flag here. It's Dembele! A whisker away from making it 4.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. This is Dembele. De Rossi. Rooney.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Saviola! And it's De Rossi. Applies the finish! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Arsenal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something...
And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park. And he's only too grateful to cap... And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation.